Runners sent on their way from the 1200 metre marker. Towards the inside, Touch of Summer and Campharatus off to lead there. Missy J is right there. She's a Dream is towards the middle, racing about 2 lengths off the lead. The green blinkers of the vintage. Extreme right is Aaron Isles. Along the inside, on the bounce, has got the green blinkers. Cause and Effect about 3.5 lengths off the leader at this stage. They move towards the 700 metre region. Then Tommaso. Empress Adelaide is on the outside of runners. Then comes Viva La Bleu, about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. And Coaos the trailer. 4 of them, 5 of them in a line as they turn for home. Campharatus the leader. She's a Dream the first one to challenge. The vintages towards the outside. Down the inside, Missy J. On the bounce is also putting in a claim. And towards the outside, Aaron Isles. She's a Dream now comes into the lead. On the bounce is down the inside. Missy J is still right there. Towards the outside, the vintage. She's a Dream is still green. Missy J is fighting back. Down the inside, on the bounce. She's a Dream just the leader though. And She's a Dream's going on. She's a Dream will win. Second place, maybe Missy J. Third position will go to Cause and Effect. Number 12, still very green. She's a Dream. Same colours as London Call, and she wins here. The Cahal, Keegan de Mello, Mark Dixon, and they end up at £2.10 the win, the toad favourite, number 12, She's a Dream. She ends up winning it. I think Missy J will probably get that second position. That is number 11. Let's just continue to run it. It does run second. Then number 8, Cause and Effect. Viva La Bleu staying on nicely. Then on the bounce back in that 5th position, followed by the vintage. And then came Touch of Summer, Aaron Isles. And then Campharatus, take note of that run. Hopped out very smartly, but on the way to the gate used up a lot of energy, and obviously still very green. That's 5 or 6 off the right with the white face, and Campharatus led them into the home stretch. There She's a Dream, still very green. You'll see the stickers in the right hand, and continues to go. On the bounces on the left, take note of number 14, Viva La Bleu, the grey, 3 or 4 off the left hand side, but number 12, She's a Dream, toad favourite, 2.10, and that's the first leg of the bike pot. Next up, the place accumulator. Back to the studio.
First 2 favourites home, the first 2 tote favourites coming through, and number 12, She's a Dream from the Mark Dixon stable, bred by Bruce LaRue, an absolute steal at 70,000 Rand, and Mark Dixon's going to come through. London Call, same colours, and I believe she's related.
Yeah, closely related, and that's why I looked at the Nationals and really liked her and thought, well, you know, didn't have a big budget. I don't think I've got any chance of getting her, and I went out the back and started, and she stopped at 70. I was absolutely amazed, but you know,
there could have been an extra 0 on there.
Yeah, well, let's hope she's worth that in the long run. But you know, she's really shown me nice work at home, and she's been immature and improving all the time. But I was delighted. She obviously had the form to win this race, and let's not get carried away. But I think there's a hell of a lot of improvement to come from her when we go further. When we eventually get on the grass as well would be nice. So no, let's see.
Well, thanks very much. During the week, you gave us the confidence, and She's a Dream. She's come through well.
Yeah, no, it's great. I just want to say thanks to the guys, Clint, Gary, Rex, and Graham in Joburg, lucky owners, put a lot of money into the stable, and they're having a good trot, so long may it continue.
Super.
Thanks.
Keegan de Mello coming through now. He rode She's a Dream first time out, and I said the only thing that could beat her was possible greenness. She's still green, but she's got that touch of class.
Yeah, she's got a bit of ability, you know. Mr. Dixon doesn't wind them up first time out, and she ran a very nice race, being soft and all, and yeah, I must say a big thank you to Mr. Dixon, Haley, and the whole stable, and to Mr. Larson and his family, and obviously to the other parties, Mr. Samuelson and Mr. Cummings. Well done.
When you came to the 400, she looked like she was just going through the motions, and she was looking around, but when she started to stretch, you always had it under control. Yeah,
she was going fairly well around the bend, you know. She is looking for a bit further. So I got her into the race a little bit. So I said to Mr. Dixon, I'm going to ride her a bit positively and get her out the gates and get her going. And yeah, when she went past the front door, she hung in with me. She was still very green, and like I said to Mr. Dixon coming back, there's a lot of improvement still.
Looking at your book of rides, I think you'll agree Wild Wicket probably looks to be your next best.
Yeah, definitely. Wild Wicket, he is my next best. Obviously, it is his first time going 18, but I think he's looking for that sort of distance. The concern is there's a lack of pace, and he's a horse that I'm going to have to ride cold, and hope with a bit of luck in running, he can get through with him.
Thanks for the feedback.
Thank you very much. A big thank you to Mr. Dixon and his whole stable again, and Mr. Larson. Thank you very much. He's here today. Thank you very much.
Well done. Let's get the winning connections through. They're making a habit of getting to that number 1 box. Of course, London call a dream horse. Yeah, you got a horse called She's a Dream, so similar.
Absolutely, Sheldon. Yeah, it's a magnificent family. Well done to Bruce Leroux. We've had such good luck with him. Fantasy Lady's the other one we got from him, also quite closely related. So, yeah, the family's been really good. You know, we think a little bit of this filly, and you know, today Keegan said she was still very green once she hit the front. So hopefully there's more to come. I think probably will prefer the turf as well, possibly get a little further. But to the partners, they're scattered around the country, Graham, Eaton and Joburg. Gary's in the game reserve for a change, and Rex is in Cape Town for a change. So good luck to all of them. Well done, of course, to Mark and Hayley. They've done such a great job with our horses. And another polished ride from Keegan.
Looking at that purchase price, 70,000, that's looking an absolute steal.
Looks good now. Yeah, long way to go. She hasn't beaten a lot today, but I think there's a lot to look forward to.
Enjoy the future.
Thanks, Sheldon.
Well done to the connections. Lots to look forward to. A nice positive ride here. She's a Dream has come through with flying colours, and the first 2 favourites ended up in the number 1 box.